I'll let you talk,
Okay.
but then I'm not going to be interrupted. So go ahead. What else did you want to tell me?
I was I even had
Mrs. Haverkamp, LLC versus Kelly Edmonds.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. David Fantera on behalf of the plaintiff.
Your name, ma'am?
Kelly Edmonds.
All right. I adjourned this out, so, well, that was well back then. I need a sticker. All right, where are we on this case?
Your Honor, I initially was going to countersue. I've been living with, I moved in August 25th, August of 25, and since day one, I've been dealing with cockroaches. Since October of 25, I've been dealing with bed bugs. I've went to the city, county, the public health department, code enforcement. I went to the news. I went to my landlord, everybody. I'm still getting bit to this day. It was so bad that I missed almost.
How come back to June you didn't file an answer with the court?
I went to 14A court on the wrong day and I missed the deadline. I am doing my best because the infestation caused me to miss almost 3 weeks of work. So I also know that when I have to countersue that I have to pay for that and I have to pay for like a jury trial and I didn't have the money at that time. Anyway, my lease is up August 1st. I'm not trying to stay there. I wish I didn't even have to stay there tonight. I'm just trying to get out as soon as possible, but I'm just need as much time just because the infestation has caused me to lose. I missed some work. I'm just started back working again and I get paid semi-monthly. So I also have to pay for like hazmat movers to clear out my apartment and everything. So I'm really just doing the best I can. And that's all I'm asking. I'm just asking also that this not be on my record because like I said, I have a lot of proof that I've been reaching out for help with this. And like I said, I'm still getting bit today. I really don't even want to stay there tonight, but I'm doing the best I can.
In order to establish setting aside a fault judgment, you have to establish two things. First of all, good cause for your failure to appear. Ma'am, if you say you went to the 14A2 court in Ypsilanti and you said you were held on Zoom for 3 hours and tried to appear on June 26th, we did not have somebody's in our Zoom for.
Yeah, I have the password and everything at home.
I'm going to let you talk,
okay.
But then I'm not going to be interrupted. So go ahead. What else did you want to tell me?
I even have the proof on my phone because when I went on Google and I put in the court for 14A1 and 14A2 court, it says the address is 415 West Michigan Avenue. So that's where I showed up that day. I didn't know I needed bus fare to come to Washtenaw and I didn't have it. And so I did call the court and I was put on Zoom. I was on hold, but they told me that I waited 3 hours on Zoom. And at the end of that, and I have proof of that as well. At the end of that, they told me that I needed to contact the court. And that's when I came in, when I had the money available to file the paperwork that I needed to file. I have proof of everything I'm saying, sir.
Your Honor, may I?
I don't think a bond was paid to stay this.
No, I didn't pay $1,000 to escrow because I have been out of work because of the infestation and I get paid semi-monthly. So it's taken me a minute to catch up.
You done?
That's all I have to say, sir.
You have to establish good cause for failure to appear. I don't believe that good cause for failure to appear exists. I would also indicate that the judgment in this case was entered June 26th of 2026, that Friday. And we did not receive, nor was the motion on this signed off by the defendant until the 7th of July. Also, I had instructed the defendant, she's indicated on June 12th, she was going to get an attorney, she was going to file an answer. And I at that time reserved escrow. It would indicate that we did not receive a written answer, although she having given actually 2 weeks an adequate time to file it, it just wasn't filed in this case. And further, that even upon the filing of the motion, there shouldn't necessarily even be a hearing because she failed to post a bond for support. So for all of those reasons, the defendant's motion to set aside the judgment's stay the writ is denied. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. Have a good weekend.
You do the same.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So the next step will be a writ, correct?
Should the plaintiff so choose, the step will be.
In this courtroom, the judge carefully listened to every detail before reaching a decision. The court showed patience, fairness, and respect for both sides, while ensuring that accountability remained at the center of justice. The judge's words reflected the importance of responsibility, self-control, and respect for others. Rather than acting on emotion, the court relied on facts, evidence, and the rule of law. This case serves as a reminder that justice is not only about punishment, but also about protecting victims, encouraging accountability, and maintaining public trust. The courtroom once again demonstrated why fairness and law matter in society.
A routine family court hearing quickly turned into a dramatic custody battle. A father learned that a child believed to be his had been placed for adoption in Colorado, while a divorce case was still pending. He claimed he was never informed and immediately fought back in court. As arguments over DNA testing, custody rights, and jurisdiction intensified, the judge